And if you don't know who Abdallah is, Abdallah with W.A.Y Media Production CC presents his new and fourth album. Now, this album is of a new and African sound, representing his new chapter in life. Now, it's filled with diverse energy, but a unified message. They give you the Salvation album. It is out right now, but we do have Abdallah in studio with us this afternoon to tell us all about his musical journey, this new album, because he says it's his best work so far, and it's completely different from who he is. But yeah, let's get the man talking. Abdallah, thank you for joining me in studio. How you doing, man?
You are so great at what you do.
Stop it.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've got a little bit of a flu coming along, but it's okay.
Okay, I'm probably immune to it because I was sick about a week ago.
A week ago.
So I'm hoping that you're not gonna get me infected again. So I'm good.
No.
So, yeah.
I definitely won't get you infected again. We're quite far from each other.
For sure.
I'll be so upset. Now, Abdallah, for someone hearing your name for the first time and thinking, who's this young cat? His voice sounds interesting, but I haven't heard about him before. Where did Abdallah start, in terms of music? What was your inspiration to wanting to become a musician in the first place? And, where did it all begin?
Well, first of all, I've always wanted to, I guess, make an impact in the world with words, which that's how I came about with my brand W.A.Y, which stands for Words Affect You. Just knowing the power of the tongue, where it can break you or, build you. So I choose to try to build people and make positive music. Mm-hmm. I try to not put myself in a box. I've always been diverse, I guess, with my energy and as well as just my genres as well, so that's where it came about. And I started recording when I was 19, and that's when I dropped my first project. And 3 projects later in the same year, I recorded my first album, which had a song that got nominated for the Numbers, which is for Best Rap. I just feel like I have a purpose, and it's a beautiful feeling when you knowing what you got to do and just got to put it in work instead of living your life and knowing, oh my gosh, what I got to do and who am I, so I think that's a good enough intro for those who don't know me. But yeah.
Okay, so when we look at music, where do you draw your inspiration from the most?
People. Music is based on life experiences, energy, and just trying to have a healthy mindset. That's why I'm very careful and just intentional with my words, because the words are very powerful. You manifest them, and I'm hoping to just share the little wisdom I got with through my music, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about, you've been in the music industry for a while now, and I'm pretty sure you have come across some challenges, being a young independent artist. And I know how I met you and how I've seen you is you've been an artist that would, always rather perform live.
I love,
open mics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when you look at your journey in the music industry, what would you say has been the biggest challenges for you so far?
I guess trying to being accepted, or having that confidence. I've actually only gained my confidence last year, as much as people thought I was. I guess I'm just I'm just very expressive, but I really haven't reached my full potential in terms of being self. And I think within this album, you would see more of me, and just also being unapologetic, So and shout out to Romancer. She reminded me of how important it is to be unapologetic and just self,
Shout outs to Romance,
So and I'm just so tired. It's been music and work, and just also trying to build and push this media company I'm trying to build.
So how do you juggle all of that?
Prioritizing and just seeing what's important to you, and as long as it complements each other, I guess that's what keeps me going. And I'm just afraid of wasting time. That's why I just gotta keep on going. It's hard for me to take a break. I'm still trying to find a healthy sleeping pattern because I'm just afraid that I might not get where I want to be at a certain period of time. So yeah, and I want to work for myself. By the time I'm like in my early 30s, you know, I just turned 26 in January. So
Whoop,
yeah,
whoop. Still young and fresh.
hopefully. So
As old fossils will just keep quiet.
hey, you still look young, so you're good. Don't worry, don't worry.
that.
No, for real, don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I mean, this new album, you said it is, you know, some of your finest work, and it's a different you.
Yeah.
Where did you draw the inspiration from, and you know what
I was-
really makes it so different?
Last year was the first time I didn't drop anything or drop an album. And I only dropped towards the end of the year, like December, literally end of the year. And I felt uninspired. You know, I felt like I did a lot and in a short period of time. And I just wanted to take a break, rebrand myself, reset my mindset. And having found God, just kind of like, because like my music is a reflection of me. So it's easy for me to just create any song, but I want it to be more meaningful than ever, you know. So shout out to my producer in Nigeria, Bussy. His name is Don, and Don stands for he abbreviates nothing. And he worked on a song on the last album, me and my friend, called Wedding, a wedding song. And this is the first time I'm working with one producer. Usually I work with just multiple producers. That's why my sound is always diverse. But this time it's just consistent, you know, and having that African sound and just trying to represent the continent. And this album I wrote in about a month, a month and a week, you know, and it was very easy for me to just like Afrobeat. I've never really touched on, like that, and it was just very easy for me to just flow with it, you know, with the melodies and just construct with the lyrics. And I've always try to remind myself to heal people, you know, and because I grew up around like rappers who were just trying to like, you know, write a verse and try to kill niggas. You know, how about writing a verse and trying to heal niggas, you know?
Yeah.
So that's where it is. And this time I want it to be more commercial because I always wanted to be that deep person.
Yeah.
But why not try to make it deep and commercial still, you know? And since I want the people to actually decide what the album is to them, you know. I would say it's a gospel song, but it's more than that, you know. It's the type of music you can still play in clubs and everything and just dance to. So
you're giving me Mary now.
It depends on you, you know. There's a bit of rap, a bit of singing, and so yeah. And I didn't answer your question properly at first. The very first one who inspired me, it was Emily Sunday. Later on, Eminem, because hip hop was actually the last genre I started listening to. You know, I grew up listening. Like my first music I was listening to was like High School Musical. You know, you know, just once in a lifetime. Is there, you know? But then who exactly, you know? But who really inspired me was Michael Jackson. I remember being so young and just minding my business, and then I think my dad or my uncle played a random song, and I just heard what is it? Like, you are not alone. And all of a sudden, like, who the hell is this? You know, and yeah, so just, I guess, the feeling and melodies, I realized the importance of sound, and because it's vibration and its energy is very, very powerful. So it really depends on how you use it. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
That was quite a mouthful.
Okay.
Okay, Abdallah, man, thank you so much for stopping by. I wish we could sit more and chat for longer, but obviously, you know, we got to keep things going. But we're gonna play Blessings today from the Salvation album right here. We're gonna debut it for the first time on Desert Radio 95.3 FM. Abdallah, I'm wishing you all the best. If anyone wants to get in touch with your music, they want to follow you, where can they hit you up?
Instagram on Abdallah Music _NA, or Facebook Abdallah NGA, or there's also other information over there, you know. It'll be on online major stores in about a week, if not less, and I'll be having CD prints from somewhere around next month, but I'll keep everybody posted as always, you know. Okay. So yeah.
Right.
And thank you for having me. Like, this is, I remember performing with you a few years ago, and it's funny how this is the first time we're actually having an interview together.
You know?
It's crazy. So yeah, it's crazy.
Look at how life just, brings people together all the time.
Full circle,
Full circle moment. Idman Abdallah, wishing you all the best with your music.
Thank you so much for having me. So
yeah, the next time we see you, we'll have more news.
Yeah. After more visuals, of course. So,
Of course.
Cool.
That was Abdallah joining us live right here on For the Culture. It is Dub still driving you home. It is 1:45. I said 1:45.